what type of the poultry farming, what type of the fish farming you would like to do. Because it's very important that you make a decision on what you want. There are quite a number of people who just jump into either the poultry or the fish without really sitting down, what exactly do I want? And once you don't determine what you want, it's going to affect the issue of the profitability. Because what this one will take will be different from what the other one will take. And if you are not up to the task to make up, to meet what the demands are, it may be a problem in terms of profitability. Next. Apart from the type you would like to do, you also have to look at the demand for the product. Now, in this our environment where we are, which one do you think people are looking for more than the other? Is it the eggs that people are looking for? Is it the meat? Is it the fish? That's the matured one? Or which one? Which one is in the high demand? Because these are things that can also affect profitability. Because if you produce and you cannot dispose of, you are going to run into problems. I know in those days when the poultry business started, around the 80s and so on, I remember some people would just go into producing broilers. By the time they are 8-9 weeks, they will come to you, doctor, I have 8 to 9 weeks broiler, I don't know what to do with them. Please sell me to the market. And sometimes you try to get the market, sometimes you may not get the market. Meanwhile, these birds are still living, they are still eating the food, they still need attention, and so on. And at the end of the day, those birds will reach even 12, 13 weeks before they will be able to sell them off. And by the time you look at the cost of production and how much they are able to sell the birds, the difference in terms of margin will be very, very small. And many of them will not continue with the business because of that. And so the issue of the demand of the product is very, very important. When somebody most farmers that consult me, they say they want to start poultry business, I always ask them, where is your market? Because it's good to start to find out the market. Not just because A or B is doing it, I just jump into it. Because if you don't have the market, at the end of the day, you run into a problem with the product. I know for eggs, people say, eggs is easy to sell. But you know, eggs still has its own problem. You get to one time of the year whereby you are the one who will be begging people to buy. But at another time, they are the one who will come and be begging you to sell. It also has its own issues. So we must have a demand even before we think of producing. Availability of the product is very important too, that whatever you are going to produce should be available to your customers. Because if it's not readily available, sometimes it can be a problem to those who need them. For example, you are producing, let's say, mature fish, and you are located in a place where it's so difficult for people to get to, it's so difficult for you to even come out. And by the time they are mature and you want to dispose of them, yes, the fish are there, but how will people be able to access you? And so the issue of availability is very, very important when we are thinking about profitability. The next is the issue of cost of production. Cost of production. A lot of times we run into a problem with this, because if your cost of production is very high, naturally it's going to affect the profit you are going to make out of it. And I know at a certain time of the year, some of us poultry farmers will run into this problem. When the cost of feed maybe might have gone up, meanwhile the demand for egg is not there. When that is the time you are even begging people to buy the eggs from you. And by the time you look at it, you are spending so much and you are getting so little. And at the end of the day, the profit margin will be very, very small. And meanwhile, your cost of production has not changed. Your staff, you still have the same number of staff. You cannot reduce their salary because you are not selling the eggs. You must still pay them what you're supposed to pay them. And there are other costs that do come in, and you must bear those costs. And so, if the cost of production is a bit high, it affects the profitability. It's not just the cost of production, even the cost of running the farm. There are some of us, maybe our farm, you are not close to where there is electricity, and you have to use generator, you are buying diesel, you are buying this, you are buying that. And by the time you put all this together, it affects your running cost. And this will surely affect your profitability. Now, how you manage your resources are things that will also affect your profitability. Quite a number of us poultry farmers, and even those in the fish business, sometimes we don't manage our resources very well. What are some of the resources that we have? You have the human resources. For example, the staff, maybe they come to work when they want to come to work. They feed the birds when they want to do it. And they give you all kinds of complaints and so on. And if you don't know how to manage them well, this is going to affect what profits you are going to make at the end of the day. Because once you don't manage them well, it's going to affect whether it's your fish or your birds. And when these are affected, surely you affect your profitability. And even the materials that we have on the farm. Sometimes some of our staff are very careless. They can take your drinkers and throw it anyhow. By the time the drinker is broken, what happens? You have to replace it. And in the process of replacing it, you must take money out from somewhere to buy another drinker. It may not be drinker, it may even be your tank where you store water. It may be the pipe bringing the water. All kinds of things can happen when it comes to the issue of the material. And therefore, there is the need for us to manage this thing well if we want to have something that is profitable. Now, profitability is also being affected by the return on investment. If I put 10 naira, how much am I getting back? Now, if you put 10 naira and at the end of the day, you're only getting maybe 50 kobo, you have to think twice whether this is the business you would like to do. And there are things that do affect even the return on the investment. Because today, you can put in so much, and at the end of the day, when you are disposing of the product, maybe at that time, the price might have dropped, something might have happened, and so on. But one good thing is that this doesn't continue throughout the period, throughout the year. At a certain time, it may happen. Now, what are some of the products that we may have? Well, eggs, we have seen that, yes. Those of us into fish, you can see that. Okay, just a minute.
Okay, great farmers. Sorry for that break in transmission, but a message just got to us now that I think some cars, about 2 cars, are blocking the flow of traffic outside. So if it's ours, please let's just repark. AKW 987AA, and the other one is SMK 657BE. So if it's our cars, please let's kindly repark. AKW 987.